guide them from then on? No. Some of them, they even chase them away. Some of them, the boy abandoned them. They just travel to one place and leave them alone to do whatever they want to do. They don't send money. They are not interested. You allow the mother to raise the child 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Sometimes even the parents will not hate the child because as they are seeing the child, they are remembering. Because sometimes there's no money to eat. I understand all these situations. But what I'm saying is that most of these situations started by ignorance. Either the lady, I'm not dealing with only lady, right? It's not a female cannot give birth to a child. You have to have sex, so they have to be a man. Do you get my point? So my point here is that either the both of them, male and female now, either they ignore the knowledge was available, they told them, but they ignore it. They say, leave that thing, I beg you. And they got themselves into trouble, or the knowledge was not available. This is how I teach. So I start from the basics, from the floor. We will get to the solution, but let's deal with the issues, because there are other people that will listen to this that have never had sex. There are some that they are just starting to have sex. They don't know the repercussion. They don't know the problems that comes with this whole sex things. They don't know. They don't know that there's a regret in front. They don't know. So it's a lot of problems that will be created when you get pregnant and give birth to a child and you are not married. Especially if the man that is involved now say, I don't want to marry you, or I don't have the money to marry you, or just raise the kid, or he runs away. Now, if you don't come from a strong family that have a good, strong background, that have mind and plans for future for their children, we are already in a big trouble. So for those of you that have not got into this situation yet, so get to be listening now, be learning. You're already in a big trouble because you have to raise that child. So even if you were not working before, we work by force now because money has to come out. And you see, some people say even to raise the child that they gave birth to a child, the child is just 1 year old. 1 year old. For them to raise that child, they still have to go and be having sex again. That's the only solution now. Money is not going to come from anywhere. They didn't keep money anywhere. So you have to now start being promiscuous again. Only that this time you are not probably conscious. But not everybody is conscious. I know people that the first child is for one man, the second child another man, the third child another man. Is it that they are not learning their lessons? The thing just they sweet them. Do you understand? And sometimes parents are not helping matter by driving this thing home. Then some other time, the child is the one that decides that he does not want to hear. Now, if all these things have not happened, it has happened now. So what do we do? How do we go from here? What do we have to do? I remember someone close to me of recent, how that got somebody pregnant, and I knew about it, and I told the person, make sure you accept the child, accept the pregnancy, whether you're marrying the person or not, take care of the child. And long story short, they lost the baby. They gave birth to the baby and they lost the baby or something like that. Boy, you know me, I'm a straightforward person. I don't have time. I don't pretend. I'm real and I'm straightforward. Immediately the guy told me, I just told him, congratulations. I said, God has given you a second chance. I said, if you mess it up, it is you and your God. I did not, like straight up. I just told him, I did not say, hey, yeah, oh, wow, oh, no. I just told him, I said, God has saved you. You have just, a second chance has just been opened to you. If you like, mess it up. I wasn't going to be sympathizing with you because that was a blessing. That was a great blessing. Because do you know what it means to be a father and start raising a child, especially when you have not prepared. You didn't plan for the child. You only had sex. That was the only one you planned for. You did not, hey God, you have not built. Do you know what it means to raise a child? The child will eat every day. Does not care how you are getting the money. And when the child gets to like 2-3 years old, you will have to go to school. You will pay school fees. We don't care whether it's government school or one corner school. You will pay school fees. What it means is that you also have a roof over your head where the child will be staying. It's not their concern. So it's pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Meanwhile, you have not even fixed your life. So it's not funny at all. It's not a funny thing. It's not a funny thing.